You brought up how you were working on yourself, and I don't see it. I don't see it. It doesn't look like you're working on yourself. That's what you asked me to talk about this with you, and that's something I'm still thinking about.
You took the past and you attacked me with it. Hi, and welcome to We Used to Be Friends, a new podcast about broken friendships. How did they start? How did they end? And what will it take for them to start anew? I'm your host, Zan Pemsler, and with me today is our very first guest, George MacLeod. George, we used to be friends. What happened?
I don't know. You tell me.
So, how have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah, dude, I feel that. Do you want some water or something? You just seem kind of nervous.
I'm fine. Thank you. You invited me over, and
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to, maybe talk about it and, decompress and see, where things went wrong maybe. This is not really what I was envisioning. You didn't tell me we were going to record anything, or you were going to, I don't know what this is, if it's like a podcast or something.
Yeah, it's a podcast. I did the whole intro. I always considered you one of my best friends.
Yeah, we were pretty close.
I do feel like there were some things from back in the day that I would do that kind of crossed the line. The time I broke into your house and I hacked your Facebook and made an event called Orgy and invited all the girls you had crushes on. For example, how did that feel?
I think I remember it not feeling good.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think I'm just one of those people who, if you give them an inch, they take a mile. And so I'm working on taking maybe baby steps backwards. Give me an inch, I'll take a quarter mile.
Why do you have to keep taking parts of a mile?
It's just an expression.
Why not just take an inch?
I really want to hear about your experience with, what's been going on with me. A lot of people in my life were leaving. And I needed someone to be there for me, and I just didn't hear from you.
You didn't hear from me? I texted you hundreds of times. I had no idea where you went. You dropped.
I changed my number.
Off. You dropped.
What's it going to take for us to start afresh? What can I do?
I think that there needs to be more than just one conversation for us to do that. I think, or at least something that isn't so staged.
Maybe we could do a little guided meditation, or a trust exercise or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Don't you think it's a little inconsiderate to just start another project after the project that you did before hurt so many people?
George, at the end of the day, you're you and I'm me. And I had to look at myself in the mirror and I had to say, you know what? I have to use what I have. I have to use what I have to get better.
You just need to actually care, but it just seems like you don't actually care.
No,
it seems like you care more about yourself than others. That's really what it seems like.
That's really hurtful.
Well, why don't you do something that
saying,
doesn't involve you? Every single time it involves you.
I was saying that we could
That's
sit here and that we could do a trust exercise. I wanted to do a trust exercise. We already talked about the past, and you took the past.
You literally brought it up. You brought up how you were working on yourself, and I don't see it. I don't see it. It doesn't look like you're working on yourself. That's what you asked me to talk about this with you, and that's something I'm still thinking about.
You took the past and you attacked me with it.
We can't just move on to a trust exercise after, I don't know, fucking an inch. You need to be at least at a quarter mile.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to do the work.
Good.
You want to get pizza?
Hell fucking yeah, brother.
I'm sorry. I feel you.